All right, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. Angel Reese is kind of in a tough spot. I don't think any man on planet Earth deserves to go against Caitlin Clark and LeBron's fan base at the same time. That's pure insanity. I don't know how mentally you could deal with that. There's a lot to cover, from the the game. They took a loss to Minnesota today. We're gonna look at everything, even stuff, from the Fever game that came out. So Angel Reese set the WNBA record for most rebounds in a single season. Got it done as a rookie. Regardless of percentages or whatever people say, this is not an easy task to do. That's still very impressive for a rookie. Being able to get as many rebounds as she does at the rate she's getting them, that shit's not easy. I think she could put it way out of reach at the rate she's getting rebounds. She had I think another 20-board game today, you know what I'm saying? So you got to tip your hat, it's still very impressive. Now, they asked Angel Reese about this. She said, a lot of people think it's because I get my own rebounds, but statistically it's not. A lot of people think it's because I'm the tallest on the court when I'm not the tallest on the court.
Rebounds and defensive rebounds is something that I know I can always do. I knew it was going to translate right away, and that's something that a lot of players don't want to do. A lot of people think it's because I get my own rebounds, but statistically it's not. A lot of people think it's because I'm the tallest on the court when I'm not the tallest on the court. So just being able to go down there and being able to bang, doing things that a lot of people don't want to do. Defense and rebounding wins championships, and I've won championships at every level by just doing that. So coming into the league, before I sharpen up on my offensive thing, just being able to come in and have that on my shoulder is something that I can always do. It's something that I knew would translate.
She has a very high ceiling. She can only improve. This offseason, as far as improvement, she's kind of in a good position because all she really has to work on is her offensive game. She has a motor. She's going to get rebounds. She plays hard. She just got to add the offensive portion to her game. So if I was her, she should study a lot of A'ja Wilson. I think each year she's just going to keep improving. I just hope she's not one of those players that no matter what they do, the same player every season. She hasn't rested. You know how I said in my other vid, Caitlin hasn't rested. Angel hasn't rested either. They've been playing, so once they get that off season to work on their game, I think they'll be in good shape. Now for Angel Reese today, she has 17 points and 19 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Of course, as always, people brought up percentages. She shot 6 for 16. So, you see what I'm saying? There's so many areas of her game. Work on her 3-point shot. She didn't attempt a 3 today, though, but she shot 37% from the field. Every trainer she get with has got to work on, just really adding an offensive game, post moves, finishing around the rim, mid-range jumpers, diversify her game this offseason. Now, Angel Reese been facing some backlash for this, the Sky and not just Angel Reese, the Sky and Angel Reese, but there's something else as well that I'll show. But this stat came out, and a lot of people have been talking about this. So it says 17% of the WNBA's flagrant fouls this season have been committed against Caitlin Clark. The Chicago Sky responsible for 80% of the flagrants committed against Clark. The Chicago Sky responsible for 80% of the flagrants committed against Clark. 80% of the time that there was a flagrant foul on Caitlin Clark, it came from the Sky. There's already bad blood there between the Sky and the Fever because that rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. So the fact that they're responsible for 80% of it, people took it as that's just hatred towards Caitlin, which they're probably right. They're right, It's a rivalry. They're not supposed to like each other. What made matters worse for this how you know women's basketball is growing, because this did not happen in the past for a fact. Fans like the NBA, they dissect the games and they catch little stuff. Oh, he said this here, this happened here. So for Angel Reese, there was a part where she said Caitlin has a special whistle. So this is Angel right here.
Teams try to target Rachel Banham on the post up.
Caitlin got fouled.
With Caitlin Clark trying to diamond to Shields with her third personal.
So you see right there, she said she has a different whistle. I'll play it again. I'll make sure the volume's all the way up. So listen close. She says she has a different whistle. Listen to it right here.
With her third personal.
People are outraged about that, her saying she has a special whistle. And, the fact that the Fever blew them out yesterday, as well as all the other stuff that's already going on, people took that, some type of way, and then other plays made it worse. People started saying, oh, was this a special whistle? I think this was intentional. I'm not going to lie.
Here's Clark. Her 29 points gets tripped up.
You see what I'm saying? That's why people thought that play was intentional. Now there's oh, well, if you said the previous play was a special whistle, what happened here? See what I'm saying? Watch.
Here's Clark. For 29 points.
And then she gonna fake oh, I'm so sorry. Caitlin got straight up out of there.
I want to welcome in our Ion audience who are watching Minnesota and Dallas. Indiana Fever in the Chicago.
See, watch this. I covered it last video, but bro, come on, bro. Look, how do you reach for the ball then put your elbow? You see what I'm saying? Look.
Fever in the Chicago Sky here from Wintrust Arena. The Fever.
So you went from reaching for the ball to shoving your whole body into her? Come on.
really stretched out this one.
Any lip readers in the comment section, let me know what Caitlin said. I don't know what she said here.
Really started with their defense. Their defense has really improved.
And to your
She
point,
said
the
fucking something. I just
defense
don't know
is
what she
like
said. So that made matters worse for Angel. So now, I'm not gonna lie. Angel, you gotta be careful what you ask for. Like, you really do. They're gonna dissect every last thing you do now. And to make matters worse, they dug up this tweet. It says, Angel Reese wasn't the biggest Bron fan back in 2021. And now it seems LeBron is backing Caitlin Clark for WNBA Rookie of the Year. This was a tweet. She said, no, LeBron was no help. The respectfully Justin guy, the Justin LA boy, I don't know if you guys seen him on IG. He said, I'm gonna keep it real. LeBron literally had no help. And she said, no, LeBron was no help. You know, fast forward. LeBron don't forget shit. I'm telling you, this dude LeBron is one of the most calculated human beings on earth. He did this shit on purpose, bro. He knows exactly what's going on. So he said Caitlin Clark high haters. And then he's going to retweet. Look, then LeBron going to go retweet her performance. How many times did LeBron retweet when Angel Reese and them won last game? I think Angel Reese had one of her best games. You didn't see LeBron tweeting that shit. He didn't say, hey haters, Angel Reese. Hell nah, he didn't do none of that shit. LeBron knew exactly what he was doing with this, bro. Angel Reese got to be in the worst position out of any superstar to W. You got to go against Caitlin Clark's fan base and LeBron's crazy ass fan base. You're fucked, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't think y'all understand. Like, they gonna dissect every little thing she does, bro. Like, she don't know the microscope she just put on herself. You know that saying, you got to be careful what you ask for? Like, I think she said in the interview, she has to take the villain role or something like that. I'm like, bro, shit sound good in the interview. They might make a dope edit when you play well, like, yeah, oh, Angel Reese is hard body, but shit come with a lot. I don't know. You got a Caitlin Clark fan base times LeBron fan base. Yeah, that shit quiet. And I think she deleted the tweet now, but it's too late. The damage done. You know, Bron not co-signing, no, not gonna co-sign shit. So after that, probably only gonna show love to Asia Wilson. Right? Angel, I don't know, bro. She might be grass. I'm not gonna lie. She might be grass. Yeah, this was Angel's post-game comments. I'm gonna play a little bit of it.
Just being able to be coached by the same coach as her at LSU, that gave me a lot of insight, Bob Starkey. So a lot of my things, my hard work and my rebounding and my touch, just fixing things around the basket comes from Bob Starkey and Sylvia.
She looks so depressed though. This kind of sad, bro. She looked depressed as hell. She got to thug it out, bro. She got to figure it out, man.
Just knowing that, just being able to put my head down and win. We start winning, and okay, cool, like, congrats, Angel, you did that. But I just want to focus on winning right now. And if I need to continue to do things that are better for this team, and I just can't be rebounding, it has to be more. So just being able to give my all is something that I'm just trying to look forward to doing, and hopefully it comes out at the end good for us.
That's such a tough spot. It's about to be hell for her the rest of the season. Their playoff chances with each loss is just going down the drain. And you know, the Dream are going to get one eventually, you know, so they got to start picking it up. They need Shed Nate out there. I saw someone in the comments say I say Shed Nate's name wrong. Someone tell me how to say it, like pronounce it out. I don't want to say it wrong, you know, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm going to just say Carter till somebody, you know, teach me how to say her name correctly because I don't want to say it wrong out of respect. They need Carter back on the floor. I feel for Angel, man. I'm not going to lie, man. I kind of feel for her, bro. She about to go through hell now. Like, she going to get off social media at some point. You know, you could try to play all tough, but that shit going to bother you at some point. I did an interview with Andre Drummond. And you know, even on his thing, he was talking to me about, like, you can see it it's on my channel. He was talking to me about mental health and stuff like that. He used to say, like, he got off social media just for his mental, basically. Just to clear his head so you don't have to pay attention to that stuff. That's a grown man. Like, this is a woman, and she's about to deal with the same stuff an NBA player gets. Like, at some point, she gonna get emotional. I don't know how she plans to deal with that, but you got to be careful what you ask for, because it's getting hard. It's really getting harder to defend her. Really got to be careful what you ask for. You can't be talking this villain shit. Like, you really got to be careful what you ask for. That's all I'm saying. But y'all know your thoughts on the game. I'm gonna play her highlights from the game. Tough loss. Hopefully they bounce back and get a win, because I want to see her and Caitlin in the playoffs. I'm rooting for both of them, but I definitely want to see both of them in the playoffs just so the game can continue growing. But y'all know your thoughts on everything. And as always, it's your boy.
Of this, and Yolanda Griffith had 3 of them, but 0-1-2000 takes the bump, picks up Uhas, and Allen fine off the miss. A second chance opportunity. Onion Bannon's got 3 on the shot clock, gets it to Onion Way for an open look, and there's an Angel Reese offensive rebound. That is the 4th of the. That is a record that's been sitting there.
She play hard as shit. I can't even lie.
Reese working through the defense, gets around Hines Allen and gets her. But Naisha Hines Allen just doing exactly what she's supposed to do. A tough basket for Reese. 15-5 to secure the win. To Shields. An athletic move. Reese offensive rebound and put. Cardoso